Back to the D&D Talk Wrestling Weekly Rewind,
where we're going to hit all the news inside and outside the ropes. Stay tuned for our news, where we do have a match that we didn't even know we wanted until we found out that's going to be happening at Crown Jewel.
So we'll start with AEW from last week. There's a lot. Strap in, because they had a pay-per-view over the weekend. Dynamite last week.
Strap in. Strap on.
I was waiting for you to say that. Dynamite last week was named September to Remember. I like when they do that, because it's kind of like a mini pay-per-view. Or like, maybe not mini pay-per-view, but like special event. Like how NXT does it too.
September to Remember.
Yeah, because they can't do December.
October to Walk Over. November to Dismember.
It was December to Dismember.
It doesn't matter. I got to November 1st.
Okay, so what's December then?
December to...
Never going to sit here until you get till September again, so... Pause.
December to...
Remember. September to Remember! Shh. It was a 3-hour Dynamite because there was no Collision because All Out was over the weekend. They had a couple of the TNA, Jesus Christ. They had a couple of the AEW World Tag Team Title 4-way qualifier matches. The Young Bucks defeated the Bang Bang Gang. Jet Speed defeated Kill Switch and Kip Sabian. And Josh Alexander and Hechicero defeated Top Flight. The only other really things, there was a no-holds-barred match between the Spider Thekla and Queen Aminata. Thekla won, putting her over for the weekend because she's in a fatal 4-way. That's really all the big stuff from Dynamite. The Young Bucks used their... So they won that money the week before, the like $500,000 or whatever. They used it for all their pyro. And they used it on BTE to go to the casino. I love that BTE's back now.
Yeah.
Like they're only like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes now, but I like that they're finally back.
They used to be only like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes, I think.
And yeah, but then they started getting long. Probably like... They were getting like 45, like around the time of AEW starting. I love BTs.
I remember when like Adam Cole died.
He drank a Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was going to WWE. Yeah.
They were the best.
Those were the fun. And then Kenny was trying to drink one, or somebody was handing Kenny one. And he's like, no, I know what happened the last time somebody had one of these.
Wasn't it Hangman?
Maybe it was Hangman. It was somebody else was trying to. They were trying to have somebody else drink another Monster, but it was kind of funny. That's how he dies. All Out took place over the weekend, along with WrestlePalooza on Saturday, which stay tuned to the podcast. We're going to talk about the show on tomorrow's... I almost called it the Rewind, on tomorrow's podcast. I didn't watch it, obviously. It was during work. But with TikTok Shorts, live streams, clips on X, we basically saw everything we wanted to. Like, I was even sending you stuff, and I think we were... Yeah, we talked about the first match, actually. The first match of the night was Christian Cage and Adam Copeland defeating FTR. I wrote this down right off of AEW's website because I liked the way they wrote it.
Okay, plagiarism.
Copeland paid respect to his legendary feud with John Cena, but the way they put it on their website, Copeland speared Wheeler before setting him up for an invisible salute. Copeland waved his hand in front of his face, bounced off the ropes, brushed his shoulder off, and he hit a fist drop. He finished off the homage with a fireman's carry slam. I don't know why, but hearing the invisible salute, I was like, that's kind of funny, because obviously they can't say John... I mean, I guess they could say...
Name.
They could say John Cena.
I mean, you could say, like, if it's a like an homage, they're not trying to... Like, I can understand
They're not trying to get money off of it.
Yes, they're not trying to make money off of it. It's literally Edge just saying, like, thank you.
Because he did it during the Sami Zayn match. He did the spear the same way Edge did it.
Yeah.
He, like, bounced in the corner and stuff. But I don't know, the way as soon as I saw Invisible Salute, I was like, no, I'm writing this all down. This is funny.
They should have just been like, oh my God, where's Edge? We can't see him anymore.
The crowd went crazy when he did it, too. Yeah. Like, I was kind of expecting boos. The crowd went crazy.
No, because certain people... The minority that like to bitch and complain.
The IWC.
The minority of the IWC are the ones that have this battle between AEW and WWE.
Right.
Most people, like us...
just love wrestling. Any kind of wrestling.
So, yeah, of course.
Maybe not any kind of wrestling.
Yeah.
Let's pause there.
Well, you're not going to take any camping trips anytime soon.
No.
On a mountain, huh?
Nope.
Okay, well, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Never watched that show.
Oh,
I watched
love
the
that
first
show.
season, and I got like 2 episodes into season 2, and I was just like, eh.
That show's so good.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try to binge it.
The last season's coming out.
Yeah, and there's like a huge time jump, isn't there?
Oh, there is, but like I heard every episode's like a movie. Like that's how crazy they went with it.
Oh, maybe at one time I'll have to like watch all of it.
Oh, we benched the whole thing. It was fantastic.
I hear
What
it
the
like
hell were we even talking about?
I don't know. You said
Normal wrestling fans love both
yeah.
businesses. So it's like, you want to see a shout out to somebody somewhere else? Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. Because I guarantee half those people at the AEW event watch WWE. Like,
No, they were probably watching Crown Jewel. I mean, not Crown Jewel. They were probably watching. Oh no, this was before WrestlePalooza. They were probably watching the pre-show.
but still,
'Cause I
like,
think the pre-show started at like 3:00.
I watch WWE more than I watch AEW. I'll admit that, but I'll still watch AEW.
Oh, yeah, like I'll try to watch TNA.
The only thing I dislike about AEW is those corny ass money matches.
They're my favorite. I don't know why they're my favorite. I like them more now because they show the money.
No, not a fan. And Mercedes Moné having 112 belts.
She's the new Ultimo Dragon, yo.
Don't even say her and the Ultimo Dragon in the same sentence.
She's the new Ultimo Dragon.
No.
Or the new TNA Kurt Angle. He didn't have that many, but
At least Ultimo Dragon and Kurt Angle, and even when Kenny Omega did
I was just gonna say
it
when
made
Kenny did
sense.
with the TNA stuff and the New Japan belts, yeah. I don't know why. They must be like, hey,
Kenny at one point was like the best in the world. Like I say
Yeah.
at one point because now he has like the disease
with everything
thing,
going
too,
on, but yeah, no, he was at one time. He was awesome. I mean, he still is awesome, but
you would say he's phenomenal.
mm,
It's just a shout out to my shirt.
I almost wore, oh no, not that one. I don't have that one. I almost wore an AJ shirt. Where the hell?
Fun
were we
fact
there?
before we go, this was the first wrestling shirt that I bought.
I wish I still had the first wrestling shirt that I.
You can
didn't-
see it.
I
It's
didn't-
like-
I didn't buy it. I won. I shouldn't say I
It
even
was
won.
the color of your shirt. Now it's like gray.
It was. Remember when they used to like shoot shirts out in like the air cannons? I used to have one of those.
How long was AJ in WWE?
It's got to be close to 10 years now.
This was the first shirt that he had.
Got to be close to 10. I think it's going on 11 or 12 even.
It even still has the.
I have some that have
patch,
the authentic patch. Yeah, I like the NXT still have it. They have the little one I think that wraps around. It just says NXT like real small right here.
Yeah, I like that.
But I have a couple that say the authentic wear, and I'm like, oh, that's how I know this shirt's old.
I want an old school KO shirt from NXT.
The ones that look like duct tape,
Yeah,
those are cool.
but it needs to have the
little
NXT or the
NXT.
NXT on the top, like
Oh, on the top and the back.
yeah.
Did you see the Usos' new shirt? Jimmy had it on Raw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeeting since day one ish or something.
Mhm.
I was like, yep, okay. Then oh no, we'll talk about that when we get there. They came out to it. They came out to old school Usos at Palooza. Yeah, we'll get there. We got a while for that. During the match, Stokely kept getting involved, so Beth came out to help her husband and Christian because she can't go by Beth Phoenix because it's copyright. Even though I'm pretty sure that can't be her real name. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking
So if
about.
Edge is Cope, she should be Bope.
I like he's not going by that anymore.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. I don't know who decided it, but I love that they decided it.
Should just call him Cliff.
Why Cliff? Oh, the edge of the cliff.
Yeah.
Did you see his Legend shirt that he has at AEW? Mm-hmm. How it says Edge in Legend? It spells out Edge. I was like, oh, that's
I like
sneaky,
that.
sneaky.
Sneaky but good.
After the match, FTR. Oh, I didn't even. Oh no, I did say that Christian and Copeland won. After the match, FTR cuffed Copeland to the ring ropes and gave Christian a spike pile driver. Beth went over and kissed Adam and was like, I love you, and went to go attack FTR. And then they gave her a spike pile driver. So obviously this feud's not going anywhere, which I kind of like, and I'm not a huge FTR fan. I think just seeing Christian and Copeland back
They're
together.
amazing. FTR is amazing. Edge and Christian are amazing.
Edge only has, I think, a year and a half left.
I wish they really had a better relationship with AEW. I would love to see Cena and Edge one more time.
I would love to see Cena Edge one more time. That would be awesome. The next match, Eddie Kingston returned after months to defeat Big Bill. After the match, Brian Keith ran into the ring to attack Kingston. When the lights went out and a signal went up, the Hook signal went up. Hook returned to help Kingston fend off Big Bill and Brian Keith. Somebody called them the Burrows. I don't know who it was on the I think it might have been Danielson on the commentary team, because they're both from like a New York borough. I was like, that's a random nickname, but I also kind of understand it. The next match was a TNT match, not for the TNT title. It was called Tables and Tacks. But Mark. So it was the MJF Mark Briscoe thing, and MJF
Which was brutal,
said,
by the way. That was
absolutely brutal. But MJF said on like a Dynamite, you can pick the stipulation or whatever, and it was one of the nights. It had to be a Collision, because I think Collision is on TNT, and Mark Briscoe came out and he's like, well, since we're on TNT, let's have a TNT match, Tables and Tacks. And I was like, oh, all right, Mark, the rest of your brain cells being used.
I mean,
they showed a picture, I think it was Bryce Remberg, or the referee.
I saw of his shoes.
Of his shoes just covered in tacks. That's got to be like the worst thing ever.
How did he walk? Because you would think with all those tacks, it would be so slippery.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that, because I'm thinking I was thinking you were gonna say getting poked, but they're not.
No, I don't think the tacks would.
They're not that big enough to feel the pokes. We don't know nothing about that.
No, I mean that's not the story of my life.
But that getting like, I would think going through a table, okay, unless like one of the random pieces smacks you, you're prone to like chairs and all that. But I feel like thumbtacks is the one thing that like you probably can't get used to.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Like that and probably barbed wire actually, but you don't really see barbed wire as much as like you do tacks.
I don't know. Like the barbed wire, you can even rig that.
You can even get like the fake barbed wire.
But like I saw like, what was it? I forget. Was it Maven or was it something? They would like rig the barbed wire to where like it would be the same, but they would just clip.
They would clip like the
pointy part on the edge.
the like sharp knife part.
So it would still hurt, but
you're
like
not getting sliced open like Abyss did in TNA.
The tacks, you can't do that because
no. What do you? Can you imagine somebody sitting there with all the tacks cutting the end off? I feel like
personally,
actually, I think that would hurt even more.
I was just gonna say that would hurt much more than
than this, because the sharp part, it's gonna suck, but like getting stabbed with a blunt object is definitely a lot worse.
Yeah, 100%.
Can you imagine being the person sitting there snipping the...
like, if you had a choice, if someone had to stab you in the hand right now with a knife or a spoon.
Give me the knife all day.
Both of them had to go through your hand.
Give me the knife all... The spoon's going to take all day.
Depending.
What
kind of spooning are we talking about?
Stuff for the Patreon. That's for the D&D After Dark. Let's see.
That's where D&D has a different meaning.
Hey now.
Whoa.
Where are we at here? Oh.
Whoa.
In what was probably the upset of the night, the Demand, which is Ricochet and the Gates of Agony. I don't know where that name came from. That was really random. They defeated the Hurt Syndicate, which I didn't actually see happening, but maybe because the Gates of Agony are Samoans. No, I was at work working, actually. Shockingly. For once in the 8 years I've been there. Just like you.
I was working.
Yeah, working, yeah. I don't even know what you were doing on Sunday. Neither do you. This was Saturday. Neither do you.
I don't even know what I was doing on Saturday.
The next match, Mercedes Moné defeated Riho to retain the TBS championship. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I saw clips, but I'm not even a fan of that match, and I had more stuff to say about it, but ever since the Gail Kim stuff came out this morning, I can't really say what I had written down. After I wrote this match down, I'm surprised we didn't have him on our ABC list, but then I realized who we both had. The Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada defeated Masquerada Dorado and Konosuke Takeshita to retain the Unified Championship. We both had Kenny, I think, for K, though.
Yeah,
but Okada would have been a good one, too.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. Kazuchika Okada. I didn't have, no. I'm pretty sure we both had Kenny Omega.
I think we both had Kenny Omega. Oh, there's our WrestlePalooza things I did write down.
I know you did. That reminds me. I mean, you know the shorts, the TikTok shorts I show you where it's like, guess the wrestler in this many clues, or like, name a better wrestler than... They did a best wrestler from A to Z. I was like, these bastards are taking our ideas. Everybody's taking our ideas now.
I feel like they're taking them. I swear to God they are.
Between them and What Culture? What Culture, every time we think about something, there's a video up of it. These bastards. Simon Miller, that bastard.
I challenge you to an arm wrestling match.
Simon Miller, you bastard.
Not a fight, because we kind of like you guys.
I love What Culture.
arm wrestling match. It's set.
You got to do the girl stuff now for these zippers. Have you seen those recently?
Yeah.
It's like the boyfriend and girlfriend arm wrestling, and right before they go, the girl zippers. She wears like a zipper down, and she zippers it down so her nanas are out. So the guy gets distracted and loses.
No, I don't care. Throw all the nanas at me.
You'll get distracted.
No, I don't.
Okay. In what comes as no surprise, the coffin match between Jon Moxley and Darby Allin was a train wreck, but obviously in a good way. Mox was lit on fire. The fork came out. People were getting stabbed with it. Just when everyone thought that Darby was going to win, Pac returned, who looked he looked like he was going to high school. I don't know. He like let his hair go out, so it's covering his big ears kind of now, but he also looked a lot skinnier than he did. Like, remember he was like jacked, like almost Finn Balor jacked. He kind of
he was a lot bigger than Finn. Well, he was
not
as lean as Finn.
As lean as Finn. That's what I mean. Like not like I shouldn't say jacked, but like as lean as cut, defined. Yeah. That's the word.
He was like
but he was definitely like
big.
he was definitely bigger. I don't know, man. He looked a little. I don't want to use the word anorexic, but I mean he also hasn't been around for probably close to a year. He looked different, totally different.
I didn't know it was him when I saw the video.
No, when I saw the video, I had to read. I was like, "Who the hell is this?"
Yeah,
and I was like, "It's Pac." I was like, "What?
Is this a new person now?"
Pac returned, putting Darby Allin into a body bag, throwing him into the coffin along Mox to close the lid and get the win. And then afterwards, they did like a eulogy in the back for him. I don't know. I'm sure it's still not over yet. I watched a lot of this match online just because I heard how good it was. The AEW Women's World Championship 4-way match between Timeless Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and Thekla, with a new AEW Women's World Champion of Chris Statlander, who was the first... Well, I have it right here. She's the first woman in AEW to have both the Women's World title and the TBS title. That's not...
I did watch that match, too.
That's actually really impressive. I want to see what Toni Storm's going to do now.
Probably be awesome.
I mean, she is awesome, but...
Oh, she's going to continue to be awesome.
Is she going after... What if... I don't know how they can do it. Actually, I do. She went after Mercedes, but every one of Mercedes titles.
I was just going to say, it should be a match for all, like...
No, let's say she's got, I think she's got one of the ones, the Progress title. She shows up. Like, Toni Storm shows up at Progress Wrestling, but, a different era. Like, you know how she's doing this timeless thing of, the 20s? Show up in, as, a superstar from the 30s. And then, not a superstar. An actor from, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s. Every time you take a title off of her, be a different generation.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. She needs somebody, though. They need to have, especially with her, somebody with her, holding her. Oh, Luther can do it. He can walk around holding up all the titles on all his arms.
I don't know. I just think, Monet is being booked to be this, unstoppable champion, and there's so many other women that is, believable that they're better than her.
There's got to be something where, hey... We're not putting we're not putting the AEW World Title, Women's World Title on you, but here you can go after all these other ones if you want.
It's just I don't know.
There's got to be. I don't know if it's helping or hindering those other companies, because again, let's go with Progress. Now Progress Women's World Champion isn't there at every show, but is
same thing we complained about when Brock Lesnar was the champion. It wasn't there,
right? But. That was his company. She doesn't work for Progress Wrestling.
Sure,
she works for TNA.
Still,
TNA. She works for AEW. But I wonder if Tony Khan is whoever owns it. They're hey, we want Mercedes to win your women's world title. Here's a couple $100,000.
They're looking at it as free promotion too, and a good relationship.
That's what I mean. I wonder if it's helping them with promotion or it's hindering them because now.
It's hindering the talent, of course it is. I know, it sounds like being contradictive because Trick Williams is a TNA champion right now.
I love how he wears it upside down.
But that's setting up for the angle.
No, 100%, especially what happened last night. No, it's 100%.
So if you're setting it up for this big angle where someone else is going to be triumphant over the big bad guy, because we talked about this, WWE and that storyline is the big bad guy.
Or even
TNA is the underdogs that got their stuff taken.
What title did he have? MJF with the CMLL World title. The whole stuff with him and Mystico. That I have it in the news, but I'll just say it now. Mystico won the CMLL World Title off of MJF. That pushes Mystico.
Yeah.
Like you're promoting that company, but you're also pushing that superstar of whoever takes it off of them to bring it back to the company. Like I feel like they're gonna have Santana do it in TNA.
Now, if eventually someone does end up beating Mercedes and all these companies, and they get a push from it, then it's good. But
she's got what, 10 titles?
She has 10 titles.
What if they do a pay-per-view and it's 10 matches and she has to defend each one of the world titles?
But like, do they have anybody on their roster that's even remotely in the league of her?
I don't know.
So now does that make her look bad that she's losing to?
I'm not gonna lie.
To Janice Nobody.
There's some of them where I've like obviously a lot of them are probably indies, but there's a lot where I've never even heard of them before. Like I think she's got CMLL, which I've heard of. She's got the New Japan Strong. Obviously, we know that. I know of Progress from Simon Miller.
I just feel like it's.
But there's some where I'm like, I don't even know where this title came from.
The booking is backing itself into a corner because like, what do you do?
Right.
Like, do you have someone no name beat her? Yeah, it's gonna push them to the moon. But then, okay, so if that no name beat her, why does she still have 9 belts? So it's a bunch of no names gonna beat her.
Or if that no name beat her, how does she beat? Let's just say Toni Storm. She hasn't beaten Toni Storm yet, but how does she beat a top AEW star?
Or is she
when this? I don't want to use no name because that sounds terrible. But yeah, when Janice whatever beats her.
Or is she going to just relinquish the title, but then that buries the entire women's division on that
entire women's
company? Because now you're saying nobody there is good enough to take it from her.
Right.
So I don't know.
That's weird.
It is what it is, but I never liked it. I wasn't a fan when Kenny did it. I wasn't a fan when anybody has multiple. Like, double champion is cool. Like
when Angle did it was... I kind of liked it. I think I only liked it because he had the tag titles, and it was just him by himself defending them. But that was also, like, Perk Angle.
Like,
No, I didn't like when Kenny did it either, because we've said it before. When AEW had when they worked with TNA, they basically squashed TNA. They made it like it was another, like, indie promotion. Not one of the top ones in the United States.
And this isn't even like Mercedes Moné hate. It's just booking hate.
Which does it come from that company? Does it come from Tony Khan?
Maybe all these companies might be just dangling the title and be like, "Here, have her win this so she could show up one day." She's just like, "Okay,
right?"
Because I would do the same.
Right?
Like,
no, 100%. You're gonna give me this title? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. No problem.
Title just to show up for one appearance?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
So I don't blame her in that aspect.
No.
Hell, she's solidifying a great career for herself. But like, I'm just looking at the booking side of things.
No, you're 100% right.
That a lot of fans don't really think about.
They don't care about that part.
No.
Let's see. Oh, the AEW Tag Team Championship 4-way ladder match was up next. Brodito retained against the Young Bucks, Jet Speed, and Josh Alexander and Hechicero. After the match, the Bucks were trying to figure out what went wrong. Jack Perry returned to confront them, which he kept saying they stabbed him in the back. I don't remember it happening because they even did it on BTE, but I don't remember them stab. Maybe when he got suspended, that's what he thinks of.
Yeah, I don't know. They're going to need to elaborate on that a little bit more.
He was pulled out of the ring by Rocky Romero of the family because the Young Bucks are kind of part of it. Perry dropped him, turned around for a super kick party. The Bucks had him set up for a BTE trigger, but he looked up and smiled, and then a video played of him digging up Luchasaurus, which I forgot he was in NXT a long time ago. Like, WWE Network NXT. I don't know what his name was, but somebody showed a clip of it, and I was like, oh man, I totally forgot he was, like,
I forgot that too.
Way, way back in the day.
For the longest time, I forgot Don Callis was in the WWE.
I know he was in WCW.
As the Jackal.
I didn't know that.
He led the Oddities.
He led the Oddities? I'm going to start looking at Oddities. I don't remember that at all.
The Jackal, dude. Yeah.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Well, when we get to SmackDown and Raw, you can look it up.
I'm going to look it up. Or when we're on our break.
Because he was on ECW, too.
I kind of remember ECW. I remember WCW because that's when he had hair.
Yeah, and WWE is when he had hair.
Damn, I'm going to have to look it up.
Man's been in the business a long-ass
time. Probably one of the longest managers, like active managers.
That's why when people are like, Don Callis, why does he get a family football? Dude's been around for
that. No, if you don't know, like...
I don't want to say he's on the level of Paul Heyman, but...
but
I would say, like, they might be in the same... like, not atmosphere. Solar system.
Yeah.
You
Solar
know,
system. When the lights came back on, he was behind the Young Bucks. He gave them a double choke slam, and it seems like Jurassic Express is back, which the crowd already started singing their old song and like doing the hands back and forth. So that's cool because that gets both of them out of like their heel personas, which I don't think anybody liked either one of them being a heel.
Although I hated Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy, yeah, the gimmick was dumb. Like you should have just been Jack Perry.
Yeah.
The Jungle Boy gimmick of like, and especially in the beginning, not talking, like actually being from the jungle. That was a little. That's like a early '90s WCW thing.
Yeah, I mean, you try to be different, I guess, but.
I did like how sometimes they would come out. He would be like on Luchasaurus's shoulders, but like leaned all. This is how you know he's got like inner like ab strength. He'd be leaned all the way back through the tunnel, and then as soon as they get out of the tunnel, he like sits up on his shoulders. That takes a lot. There's no way.
That's a lot of core strength.
There's no way in hell I'm ever doing that. No way. Not even with help.
Or if you sat up to reach Liv Morgan.
Well, I mean, yeah. The blood might be somewhere else.
Wow.
In the main event of the night, Hangman Adam Page retained the AEW World Championship against the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher. That was another really good match. I saw a lot of... I like how they're a little bit... They're not like ECW lenient, but they're a little more lenient when like at least tables come out. They'll let like the refs will let them use the tables because there was definitely tables used in that match. I want to see who's going to take on...
Well, they had leftover tables from the TNT match.
I can't believe when I go, what does he mean a TNT match? And then he goes, tables and tacks. And I went, oh man, Mark Briscoe, man. That's your last brain cell that you used for that. That was really all of the AEW stuff. It was a lot just because of All Out, but I think that's everything that I have because even that's a bunch of different random companies. So we could probably go to SmackDown before WrestlePalooza, which we'll talk about that later because I don't know about that show either.
There you go. Look that up, though.
I am the Jackal.
Yeah. Well, SmackDown, as he might have said, was the day before WrestlePalooza, so this is kind of like the go-home show to that. So that starts with the Lesnar promo. That we're going to use that loosely because it really wasn't. He was supposed to be interviewed in the back. Michael Cole was on his way back to interview him, and Lesnar comes out, picks up Michael Cole, puts him on his shoulders, carries him to the ring, puts him in the ring, pushes him down to the mat, starts yelling into the camera, saying, tomorrow's D-Day, he's here for blood, talking about the him and Cena match. I guess Corey Graves comes in to try to like calm him down. Corey Graves eats an F5.
That was the first wrestling move he's taken since the NXT days, since he's been a commentator.
On TV.
What do you mean?
I mean, if he was training behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah, correct. I'm sorry. Yeah, on TV, which hopefully that leads to some kind of in-ring thing, but I was thinking about it a little bit after that. It kind of almost seemed like the Gunther McAfee thing all over again.
Yeah, but like McAfee's kind of decent in the ring, but Corey Graves was great in the ring.
Right, but obviously we're not seeing a Corey Graves versus Brock Lesnar. Are we?
I don't think so.
Is there a reason why he's off screen?
Who?
Corey Graves. Obviously he's gonna be. Do you think he's gonna be off screen for a while?
I don't know.
Is she about to pop? I know they're about to have another kid.
Maybe. After that, he ends up destroying the Prime set and everything.
That was funny.
Gets back into the ring. Another F5 to Corey Graves. So they finally got him out of there. So it was just your basic setup to the match against Cena at WrestlePalooza. Backstage, Lesnar ends up walking past Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. Gives Heyman a little tap on the chest and says, "We should talk."
I didn't know what that meant. I was like, is he leaving the vision? I didn't know. And then I didn't think what happened, what it was.
I thought it was more.
I thought it was going to be more. I was like, there's no way Lesnar's joining the vision.
It could be more in the...
long run?
Yeah, you never know. We had a WWE Women's Tag Title match. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Chelsea Green and Alba Fire, with Charlotte and Bliss retaining their titles. We had a little Street Profits and Wyatt 6 angle that was going on.
That was a cool one too.
Yeah, basically, B-Fab was like telling them that they need to get their shit together, blah, blah, blah. They were like, oh yeah, we're cool, whatever. And then, was it Ford that walked away, and then the Wyatt 6 approached Dawkins and started talking?
Yeah, yeah.
And then Ford came back.
Not even the Wyatt 6, it was just Bo.
It was just Howdy, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just Howdy, and then Ford comes back, and they both get attacked by Rowan, so...
That was cool. I like how he's walking around just as, like, not Bo, obviously, maybe not as Bo Dallas, but, like, not as Uncle Howdy. And he's just walking up saying, like, random cryptic, spooky shit to people.
That's cool. Like,
I
feel like he's getting so much better at this character, too.
Yeah, no.
That's interesting, though. We've been speculating on a split of the profits for a long time.
I mean, there was a rumor during COVID that they were going to split.
Montez is going to be a star, though, dude. He's got, like, everything.
He's definitely the Michaels in the group, which sucks because
I know, I like Dawkins.
Dawkins is really good too.
I'd hate to see.
And yeah, saying he's the Genetti sucks. I love the like. I'm guessing.
Why couldn't they just break up and be like, yo,
both be good?
Like, yo, this team ain't working anymore. Like, we're not winning and stuff. Like, why don't we just go on our own?
I hate that.
But, like, we're cool. Like,
I hate every time a tag team breaks up. It's a feud.
Yeah, like, why can't they just be like, yo, you do your thing, I do my thing, and I got your back if you need me.
Like, it's not working. Let's try single stuff and see what happens. Not, you're the problem. No, you're the problem. We need to fight it out.
Like, I would love to see Montez win some gold with Dawkins in his corner. Like, yo,
I like Dawkins. I'm guessing, is it a spinning elbow? Like when someone's in the corner and he runs and spins and like maybe it's a forearm. I like when he does that.
Yeah. After that, we have Division. First attack Fraxium, but then they ended up having a match and they beat Fraxium. They were just using Fraxium the whole time as a point to say this is going to be the Usos, this is what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Just to put over the Division before the pay-per-view. PLE.
I mean, we can call it a pay-per-view still.
We had a WWE US Championship Open Challenge match. Sami Zayn versus Carmelo Hayes. Nice to see Hayes getting a little shot there, but...
To no avail.
To no avail. Sami is still your United States champion. And the ending of SmackDown was Cody and Drew's contract signing, which, like every other contract signing in the world, turns out to be a massive shit show. But
I don't think one has ever gone the way it should.
I just want to see it. Like, I want to see it one day, and everybody be like,
I just want to know. Not even that. I want to see like Drew comes out, signs, he leaves. Cody comes out, signs, he leaves, and then all right, cool. End of SmackDown. Everyone will be like, what the hell is going on?
I would love it. I'd be like, oh, this is great.
I mean, I guess they do have them when they're like, hey, if there's contact, we're calling the match off. But it's not but I mean, does that really count though?
Yeah, okay, we're gonna call a match off of one of our highly
Right. We're gonna call the main event of WrestleMania off because you touched the other guy.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
See, that's what I want to see a wrestler do. Like, I want to see, like, if they'd be like, Drew, if you touch Cody, this match is going to be called off. You ain't going to call this match off. No. And then he just beats up Cody. Usually,
you can tell when one of the... Because it happened in AEW before All Out. Because they did the contract signing of FTR versus Christian and Copeland in the ring. And they were like, if anybody touches another person, they're getting fined $10,000 or something. Like, when you hear money, you're like, oh, you know it's going to break out no fight.
You know what would be cool? Like, if it was, like, say, Seth and Punk at Mania... And the contract signing was like, if you two touch each other, this match is off, and Seth just punches him. Because, Seth is the chicken shit heel in this.
What if they did it like...
And so he's going to try to get out of the match.
But even better, it's like, that's the main event of night 2. Night 1 is the contract signing. And Seth does it, and then they're just like, shit, what do we do for the main event tomorrow night now?
Just play it off like all night. We don't have a main event for tonight.
Yeah. Well, guys, we decided to let them go. We couldn't...
I feel like that is definitely going to be a Mania match.
Seth and Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
It has to be. Seth or Punk finally getting his...
October, November, December, January, March, April. I mean, they could probably hold this off, make this go another 7 months.
Oh, it is kind of a long way.
Yeah, but I think we talked about it on here before. I can see, like, Breakker and Bronson attacking Punk taking him out of action for a couple months, coming back. He comes back at WrestleMania. He comes back at the Rumble, wins the Rumble. It's like, Seth, I'm coming for you at Mania.
I think that's the match we all want to see.
Because the Rumble's in February, January, February. So
because the best things in the world happen in February.
Oh my God.
The Rumble.
Valentine's Day.
My birth.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because
drink it in.
Those 2 months you can fill in with a bunch of random shit, but like the 5 months before that, I can just see him getting attacked, and they're like, oh, he's out with an undisclosed injury.
Just like our podcast that we fill with a bunch of random shit.
Yeah, we really do. Like, we've done 4 times, I think, already today.
Where? Oh, I didn't even start Raw. I'm like,
we're going to start Raw, yeah.
So at the start of Raw, we had, spoiler alert.
I mean, we all know what happened at WrestlePalooza.
We had the Cody and Seth promo that was going on. I actually really liked that promo.
That was a really good promo.
Like, it started with the whole, like, how they had the mutual respect for each other. They are going to be going against each other at Crown Jewel, champion versus champion for the ring, not a belt.
No, because the belt's, like, not stuck in Saudi, but, like, staying there at that WWE experience or whatever it's called, which I would love to go to, but never going to happen.
So they were just going back and forth, like, first it started with the respect thing, and then it started to go off of that. Like,
I like how Seth was like, I'm wearing the watch that I've never worn, and I'm wearing it tonight as like I feel like he was wearing it as like a distraction.
Maybe.
But then I also thought he was wearing 2 because he had a Whoop band on his other hand.
But I like how, like, when Seth started talking, like, that he is the vision, he is the future, there's only room at the top for one. And then Cody was like, I have 2 questions for you. One, every match we had was one-on-one. Is this one going to be the one-on-one? And 2...
Yeah, when he said that part, I was like, ooh.
All 3 matches that we had, who won?
Somebody put online, like, right after, I think during the commercial for that, they, like, I don't know, they looked it up somewhere. They're technically, Cody's 22-0 against Seth, and like, counting house shows and all that stuff. I
feel like, I mean, spoiler alert for our predictions video,
it's in fucking 2 weeks.
I feel Seth is going over.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
I don't see a realm.
Shockingly,
I don't see a realm where Cody going over means anything.
Yeah,
Seth is going to win because Seth never has beaten Cody.
I kind of feel that way too.
Cody still holds his belt. Cody's still strong because he's losing to a friggin' champion, and Seth could still run with the now I beat Cody. I'm number 1. I'm the best.
I'm the quarterback. I'm whatever. When he started doing the whole.
I do like on Cody's jacket how it's Captain C with the R in the middle.
And it says...
It's like because Cody Rhodes.
One of the sides it says QB1.
I do like that.
I like that too.
Anyways,
when Seth was doing that whole promo, all you had to do was replace Vision with Evolution, and it's like the same exact thing that Hunter used to say back in the day. When like he had Evolution going. This is the future, it runs through him, it's this and that. I went, oh man, he really is like a Triple H stan.
I mean, he's won Triple H.
I mean, who's not? Like,
yeah. So after that promo, which is always solid from those 2 guys.
Oh God, yeah.
We had a no DQ 6-man tag team match. The War Raiders and Penta versus New Day and Grayson Waller, or Big G, or Big G Langston.
I love that he calls himself Big G.
Okay, for like this match, really wasn't for anything special, but I'm saying it because it was a freaking banger.
Yeah.
This match was insane.
Where did the hats come from? Because the New Day didn't wear the hats down.
Yeah, but maybe they were in their pockets because they come out.
Maybe. I was doing whatever. I looked back up and the 3 of them in the ring doing Penta's dance, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
Penta's amazing.
Penta
gets a win with a top rope avalanche Mexican destroyer.
I feel like he's doing it too much now.
How are you going to top that?
But didn't he just do that like 2 weeks ago?
No, he did a springboard one.
Fair. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah.
He's doing them like in every way possible.
He's doing them more. What's he going to do next? He's going to do next week. He's going to do one off of one of the War Raiders.
That would be actually First of all, let's talk about the War Raiders. New Day is amazing. We all know that. Grayson Waller is fantastic. We all know that. The War Raiders seem to always get like overlooked.
They're so good. And their NXT run was amazing. When they were War Machine and Ring of Honor, they were awesome.
What about Eric literally holding both New Day for a power slam.
He's there. They get overlooked a lot. And
Ivar is insanely athletic.
I feel like it's because one of them is always injured.
What about that spot where Ivar went for the splash against the ring and Penta dove? Did the suicide dive at the same time?
They're doing some disgusting shit.
Whoever in the...
Disgusting shit.
In any universe, did you ever think Penta and the War Raiders would work together?
Even when Ivar just does the somersault in the... Not the somersault. Is that what it's called? The handstand in the ring to, like, get out of the way. Like Cartwheel, yeah. What big man can just do a random cartwheel?
Or a spin kick? I can't lift my leg that high.
No, God, no. I'm splitting my pants. 2, I'm in the hospital.
Oh, God, I'm splitting more than my pants.
That's why I'm in the hospital.
Jesus. I think if we both measured how high we could both kick our leg...
It's not as high.
If we put them together, it's not as high.
No, there's no way.
Give those guys their flowers.
Yeah, they need something.
They're fantastic. Backstage, we have Dom is asking Judgment Day for help with Rusev. Finn says no. I like how Finn's just like, no, I'm busy.
Yeah. He's just playing Switch 2 there.
JD McDonough said no initially, but then, Roxanne and Raquel are like, oh, it's for the Judgment Day. And then reluctantly, JD's like, yeah, I'll help you.
He's like, I'll go talk to Pierce. And then Dom's like, no, man, it's already good. Like,
yeah. So
I already have it set up.
By saying it helps him, it meant JD was putting a match against Rusev, which honestly actually was a pretty good match.
Yeah. It was probably one of Rusev's better matches since coming back.
So, just going straight into that match, Rusev beat JD, obviously. After the match, he didn't let go of the accolades. The whole time, Dom's standing on the apron, afraid to get in. So, Finn
just comes out of nowhere.
And hits him with what? Was it the... It wasn't the sling blade, but it was kind of like it.
It kind of... I mean, it was I guess you can call it a modified sling blade.
Yeah. Takes Rusev down and finally gets everybody out of the ring. Man, there's going to be a split. I'm telling you.
It sucks. What if Liv comes back and gets them all together? How crazy would that be?
Or, I don't know. Why do I see Dom in a faction with him, Liv, Roxanne, and Raquel? Just Dom and all the girls. And I say that because that's what I did.
Somehow randomly Rhea's in there too.
That's why I did that in 2K.
There's a picture.
It's Dom and those 3 girls in the faction.
It's funny that you say that because there's a picture online of him hugging all of them, Liv, Rhea, and his actual wife. And they're like, whoever did that. I think he commented on it. Who did this?
Dom is amazing. I really do. I have to say that. So we have interesting stuff with Bayley.
Yo, this Bayley shit is really weird.
First of all, she had the match with Roxanne, which was a banger.
Which was really good, yeah. Really
They absolutely knocked it out of the park. They're both so good. Bayley wanted Lyra to come down to be in her corner because Raquel was going to be in Roxanne's corner. The match was absolutely phenomenal. But at the end of the match, after Bayley got the win...
She's only 36.
She started having those head things again or whatever.
She started having a headache
and then
split personality.
Beats up Lyra.
Yeah, she was like, "What are you doing out here?"
So I kind of like. Wow, I can't talk. Damn. I mean, I kind of like.
Take a sip of your Starbucks. It'll be fine.
Because Bayley's finally getting shown on TV.
Shown and in a storyline.
In a storyline.
I feel like she hasn't had a good storyline in a long time.
And I feel like if they do this right, it's going to be great. But. Yeah. These girls stole the show so far. We had Jay ended up taking on LA Knight.
That was a random ass match too.
That was kind of a random match. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of over those two.
I'm not gonna lie,
over those two, just over those two fighting each other.
Him getting thrown into the referee in the tag match was stupid.
But the Vision ended up coming out, which distracted LA Knight, which led to Jay getting the win. Jay leaving. Well, Jimmy comes out.
He's like, "Come on, man! They're gonna kill him. Let's go help him."
Yeah.
Jay's like, "Fuck out of here."
Jay ends up just walking away, leaving. Jimmy grabs a chair, runs into the ring. Jimmy's a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
He stuck by Roman the whole time.
He did.
He still said that he loved his brother. He didn't want his brother to become Roman.
He tried sticking by Solo.
Yeah.
He is a stand-up dude.
He really is.
Wow.
He's one of the most loyal people on the roster.
He's the older one?
That's Big Jim.
He's the older one, right?
That's Big Jim. That's Slim Jim.
That's Big Jim.
The Big Jim. Then to finish the night in our main event, we had Asuka versus Rhea, which stemmed from earlier in the night. Asuka just talking shit like she has been doing. I like it.
I like it. I definitely like heel Asuka more than face Asuka.
Yeah, I just love how Asuka's just talking mad shit all the time anymore. Anyways, this match ends with
Did she only miss her one time?
She did, but there was a lot of.
I swear, like I thought she missed her twice, because I was like, I've never seen somebody covered that much with one missed before.
Yeah,
Rhea was covered.
I know. I saw a picture from like after the show. Rhea took a picture with Stephanie Vicaire.
Yeah, and she looks like a Smurf. She looks like a goth Smurf.
But this match ended up turning into
a shit show,
a complete shit show where she got misted. It was her and her and Kyrie attacking Rhea. Then Io comes out to try to help, like, stop.
She's like, no, stop. And they're like, okay. I thought she was getting misted too.
And then she gets attacked by Asuka.
Yeah.
So
I like how Asuka's like looking at Kyrie and she's like, attack her, and Kyrie's like you can see she's hesitant, but then she's just like, I'm sorry, and then hits her and then attacks her anyways. Tag match for Crown Jewel?
I guess so. Io is no longer. There's no more damage control. Obviously.
Well, there hasn't been a damage control.
Well, technically, they still kind of were.
And and she technically wasn't a Kabuki Warrior. Like, it was this, though. It was kind of like the Kabuki Warriors and Io.
Yeah.
But now it's definitely like nothing.
I do wish, though, that Kairi Sane wasn't so hesitant and she embraced the psychopathicness, kind of like Asuka.
Yeah.
But maybe she eventually
did it. Just like, instead of doing like when she attacked Io, instead of being like I'm sorry, she just goes, all right, fuck it, and attacks her.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, she's, like the whole hesitant stuff, that could also be what makes them lose the match, though. Like, if there is going to be a tag match at Crown Jewel between those two, her, like, hesitantness of not wanting to attack everybody.
Hesitantness?
I don't know if that's a real word or not.
I don't think it is.
I like how every time they're in the backstage segment, Asuka leaves and Kyrie's like trying to shake her hand. You just hear Asuka yell Kyrie, and she's like, okay, I'm sorry, here I come.
That's like the anime thing. Like when Asuka yells at her, she's like, and I'm just like,
oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
She's doing that on purpose.
No, she's 100% doing
That's definitely an anime thing.
No, yeah, it is. It has to be.
But that was the end to Raw. So,
we'll go into...
Can you imagine the tag team of Rhea and Io? Like, literally.
Loud ass outside. Oh, some old ladies. No, because I heard there's a rumor that it's gonna be a tag match with them at Crown Jewel, which would be amazing.
I'm just saying, the two best women wrestlers in the roster.
Well, I mean, we'll get to that later, but Bleach Report doesn't think so.
Well, I'm just saying those two, and then like Stephanie Vicaire is like the buddy with them too.
Oh God, yeah. That I don't know who.
Put those three in a stable.
I was gonna say I don't know who Asuka and Kyrie can get for like a third person, but like a 6 women with them, holy shit, Julia. I know she's on SmackDown.
I love Julia too. I'm not gonna lie.
They're kind of not doing. I feel like they're not doing anything with her either. She's got the U.S. title and like she doesn't really do anything with it.
She defends it.
You win.
She wears it.
She wears it because Kiana James takes all her matches away. I don't know. I don't understand that either.
So now transitioning into the news portion of the...
Or we can go to NXT from last night.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit went down last night.
So transitioning into the NXT portion.
So NXT last night, there wasn't a lot. Just the ending was...
The ending was the... Yeah.
The only other big thing, there was a lights out match where Miles Bourne defeated Lexis King. It started off the night. All right, cool. But then they showed throughout the whole night, because there was rumors of NXT people or of TNA people being there. They would show like Ricky Saints through the parking lot. There's 2 people behind him. Oba Femi's walking through the parking lot. You see somebody behind him. I think Ricky Saints was walking out at one point, and you see Steph DeLander and Mance Warner. Matt Cardona was behind somebody. So there was like rumors of them being there, because then even I can't think of the 2 like helpers of Roderick. No, that's not it. Robert Stone and Evie Turner called Ava and they're like, hey, there's a bunch of NXT people out there, and you can tell it's a recording because Ava's just like, I can't hear you. What? You guys can handle it. But the main event was Trick Williams versus Oba Femi in a winner take all for for the NXT and TNA titles. It ended in a no contest when Trick slapped Mike Santana, who was on commentary, and then threw him into the ring, which caused an all-out shit show because during the match, they showed a bunch of TNA stars. They showed Moose. They're not called the Iconics, but that's what I can remember them as. I can't think of their names in TNA. They showed Mance Warner and Steph DeLander. They showed Cedric Alexander really quick, didn't say nothing about it, and then like zoomed away from him. That was kind of odd. Eric Young, Xia Li, Xia Brookside, Frankie Kazarian. And then Matt Cardona comes out, and the crowd went crazy over him. The tweets he's been putting out today, he was like, me and TNA have a lot in common. Nobody ever thought we'd go anywhere. No one ever thought this. He's like, I'm TNA all the way. And I was like, oh, man, he's like, I think he's going to be, if it's not like Santana, he might be like the captain of Team TNA.
I'd be okay with that.
If they did like a War Games.
Or what if he's the one that won the TNA title back?
Oh. I don't think he's ever had the TNA World Title. I don't think he's ever had a TNA title even. That would be good. That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Because there's a lot of rumors that it's Mike Santana, but you know what? If it's Cardona, that would be awesome. That really would be.
You just love him because you met him.
I've loved him before that, though. I was always a huge Zack Ryder.
We both were.
I was always a huge Zack Ryder fan. Oh, yeah, they even showed... I don't even have it down. They even showed Steve Macklin, who was the other guy that I met, too. I like that title, too. The blue belt. I love the blue leather on that title that he has. Mm-hmm. The, I think it's international title. That was really all from TNA last night. So now we can definitely go into some news, because there's a lot of random news that happened.
Random?
I have some random things. I have some other cooler things.
Why don't you start us off there, David?
Here's a random one. There's a Macho Man biopic in the works. Ooh. Who do you think's going to play Macho Man? Have you seen the...
Get the guy who does it on the internet.
Oh my god, the guy that goes to all the cons and stuff?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Iron Claw yet?
No.
It's so good. I might watch that again soon, actually. What other random stuff? WWE is not renewing the contract of Jasmine Nix when it expires. That's why last night she was attacked when Javon Evans was having an interview, and the Fatal Influence is like, whatever, she was dead to us anyways. Zilla Fatu revealed he did his father's mocap in 2K25. You want to talk about the Piper Niven stuff? All I have is she has an undisclosed injury.
That's all that I have about that, too.
First, it was like super serious. They didn't know if she was coming back, but I think I read this morning now it's a neck injury.
Yeah, it's a neck injury, and they said that it is not career threatening, so she will be back.
Because first talks where it was career threatening, like they didn't know. But then I went back and watched. I don't know where she got hurt in that last match.
It could have been something that's been there.
It could have been, yeah, and then it just got progressive or whatever. Kevin Nash announced he has an irregular heartbeat and has to go undergo surgery to fix it. What else do I have here from WWE? Just a bunch of tweets that we can go look at if you have any other news. I have random stuff that's not WWE, but if you have any other WWE news.
Well, WWE files the trademark for Los Americanos. So, looks like we're getting ourselves a group here, huh? Dude, I love it.
I love it. The only thing I don't like the video. I don't like the vignette they showed on Raw. Though I was okay with the whole thing until they showed the two AI Americanos. Just use them. Just use them.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, if they're not using bait and Dunn right now,
as
then
bait,
fine, use them.
Yeah.
Because Kaiser is destroying this.
No, he is. I think we talked about it.
I want to see what happens when Gable comes back.
I think it's just going to be forgotten.
All it should be is Gable should just come back with, like, American Made, and then to be like, what do you think about this? I told you it wasn't me, and then walk away, and that's it. Just let it die. He's not it anymore.
I think we talked about it last week that there was a rumored like promotion between him and a food company, and now we saw the leaks of it being Little Caesars.
Nah, Pita.
I've never had Little Caesars. I think since high school.
I haven't had Little Caesars in a minute.
It's been a long since that one on the Ave closed.
In a minute. Backstage notes that Becky Lynch received very, very high praise for her work with AJ Lee in that mixed tag match that happened at WrestlePalooza. It was also said that a lot of women that return from either being away for a while, coming back from an injury, or coming back like like a Bella did or with AJ did, that they actually request to work with Becky for that reason. Because Becky, in an interview, I can't quote which one, said that she loves working in situations like that because it's more difficult, obviously.
Maybe on Cody's?
It's more difficult, and it gives her more of a challenge. But, like, that's a high praise.
That is a high praise.
Have all your peers want to work with you because you're safe, you're a good worker, and to just branch off that, AJ Lee tweeted thanking everybody that was in that match.
I didn't realize. I mean,
hot husband.
I want to talk about. I'd rather talk about it more during the WrestlePalooza. I didn't realize Becky and Seth were wearing suicide prevention colors.
Yeah.
And I obviously knew like AJ was wearing the pride flag. She had the pride colors on like the bottom of her boots, and I think even her laces. But that was really cool to do stuff like that.
Yeah. But there was the thank you from AJ to her hot husband, the dog.
I like how Bailey was wearing AJ's husband jacket on Raw.
Who else? It was that, and it was Rebecca and Kobe.
Kobe, yeah.
And to me, like
people aren't gonna realize who that is.
We all know who it is, and the referee.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, this leads me into like, I wanted to talk about this, not like as a promo or anything, but like the speculation of how Seth and Punk hate each other.
Oh, we talked about this the other day, yeah.
It's so blown out of proportion now.
I feel like...
Do you honestly think that they would have put these guys in that situation, AJ thanking them by first name, not even kayfabe
by
name,
government name,
if they hated each other? I think that there was an interview that it was like Seth said that when Punk left, Punk shut everybody out, and Seth took it personal.
Which I understand.
And I think they took that and blew it up.
I also feel like the closer you are as friends, the better the matches are gonna be.
I just feel like those, like everybody is in a good spot with those, and like everybody's like, oh, Seth and Punk, they can't stand, they hate it. Like look at how good of a match they put on.
No, they
and AJ for not wrestling in 10 years to put her body on the line.
She looked really good.
Yeah, she looked really good, but Becky definitely made sure she was going to be good the whole thing.
Right.
I don't know. I just wanted to say that because, like, I'm so sick of that whole, like, narrative that they hate each other. It's
well, speaking of Becky and AJ, Bleacher Report ranked the 25 greatest women wrestlers in all of WWE history. We'll just start from 25. Michelle McCool, Jacqueline, Bull Nakano, Shayna Baszler, Alundra Blaze, Liv Morgan at 20, and Alexa Bliss at 19 it hurts.
They're going off of wrestling ability.
I know. AJ,
how much you want to...
Mickey James, Natalia, but even Beth Phoenix at 15.
Well, who's above her? Let's see.
14 is the Bella Twins.
Okay. Nope.
Io Sky 13, Paige 11, Ronda Rousey.
First of all, whoa, wait a minute.
Io Sky's at 13.
Io Sky's at 13?
Yeah.
Io Sky should be top 3.
So here's top 10. Ready? 10, Lita. 9, Asuka. 8 is Chyna. 7, Bianca Belair. 6 is Bayley. 5 is Sasha Banks. 4, Rhea. 3 is Trish. 2 is Charlotte. 1 is Becky.
Hold on. You know, I'm cool with Becky being 1. Arguably, you could put a couple...
When I saw Becky at 1, I went, I'm going to have to talk about this.
You could arguably put other people at 1, but I'm okay with that. Charlotte being in the top 10, cool. Trish... Rhea? Yeah. Sasha? No. Not even close. Bayley? Yes. Bianca?
No.
Bianca's disgusting, dude.
Bianca, and you know what? This might be a hot take. Even Chyna being in the top 10.
I don't think Chyna should be in it. I don't think Lita should be in it.
I don't think Chyna should be in top 10. Ronda should be fucking 26 out of 25.
So you're going to tell me that Paige, Ronda Rousey, Lita, Chyna, Trish Stratus are all better than Io Sky?
That's what Bleacher Report says.
Do you watch wrestling?
That's what Bleacher Report says.
Io Sky might be one of the greatest women wrestlers ever.
I saw that. And I was like, yeah, we're talking about this.
Oh, Lord.
It's funny because Becky even put in her promo. Becky's like, even Bleacher Report thinks I'm the greatest.
See, Trish and Lita are awesome, right? For their time.
For what they did in their time, yes.
But if they were in their prime, they are not holding a candle to Becky, Charlotte.
I think
Bailey, Asuka.
I think Trish in her prime should not be above Rhea in her prime.
Bella Twins above Beth Phoenix.
I think
Bella Twins above Natty.
Rhea should definitely be above Trish. Definitely be above Trish.
Natty might be the best physical wrestler on the list.
Natalia might be. Even Jacqueline being 20. I don't know, man. Beth Phoenix and Natty being 15 and 16 is a little crazy too.
Oh. That's
not the only. Don't worry, we're gonna get into more rankings later on because there's a lot of rankings that came out this week. The ticket prices of WrestleMania 42, not including Ticketmaster fees, are posted. So we'll go with the highest seat, lowest pricing. I don't know if this is 1 day or 2 day because it doesn't say. The 400 level, $854. 300 level, $1,174. Now this is not including the Ticketmaster fees, which normally are stupid expensive alone.
I'm about to be that guy that I see on the reels that throws glasses against the wall.
Oh my god, I love the black dude.
Yeah,
I love that. He throws them and then he pulls another pair out.
Oh, I love that.
He's doing the shit with the iron or the juicer right now. Yeah, I love that guy.
That guy's awesome.
200 level ranges from $1,174 to $1,303. 100 level ranges from $1,174 to $1,495. Section R101 is $2,200. Section B on the floor is $3,868. Section A on the floor for one ticket, I'm guessing for 1 day at WrestleMania 42 in Vegas, before Ticketmaster fees, $8,998. How much do you think the tickets in Saudi Arabia are going to be?
Oh, with the money over there?
I guarantee you at least probably quadruple this.
Dude, all the people that go to the Saudi events, like...
They're all princes and...
They got oil money over there.
That's what yeah. When I saw this, I was like, there's no way. Now, it's going to sound terrible. I can understand that this is for 2 day.
No, not even close.
It's still ridiculous. But
$9,000 for the floor seats. So you're telling me $4,500 a night, a day?
It sounds better than $9,000 a day.
You're pricing out.
You're pricing out a lot of people. Too many people. I'm never going to. I wanted to go to Mania. Now this could also be because it's in Vegas. Obviously, it's going to be more expensive.
How many? Freaking! I'd have to prostitute myself out to even afford.
I'd have to start going now to gamble to get that money. I'm guessing I'm never going to go to a WrestleMania then if this is how the prices are.
No, the only way I'm going to be there is if I'm a wrestler, and that's not happening.
I'll be the garbage. I'll be part of the cleanup crew. I saw that and I was like, that's absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. Do you have any other WWE stuff?
Well, I do have two things actually. Stephanie McMahon is going to be the first inductee of the 2026 Hall of Fame class.
I do believe this is the first McMahon in the Hall of Fame too. I don't think Senior's in the Hall of Fame.
What about Vince DeMore?
I don't think he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Linda's not. I'm pretty sure this is the first McMahon into the Hall of Fame. Which, if it is, she's probably the first McMahon that deserves it.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're going to be inducted by Undertaker?
The first McMahon. No, Triple H is the first McMahon in the...
Well, technically.
That was sick. Undertaker came out and she had no idea.
She had no idea. It looked... I was like, what are they doing? Because it was really weird because they just showed her, and then they showed him, and then they showed her, and then they showed him, and he was like, is that seat open?
And he just climbs the barricade.
I was like, what's going on? She looked shocked, though. Like,
yeah.
You could tell she was holding back the tears.
And also... Congratulations to Steph.
100% congratulations.
Not that our congratulations might even reach her, but, you know.
It'll reach somebody.
It will reach somebody.
No, you 100% deserve it.
She's a fellow podcaster, right?
She is a fellow podcaster.
We're on the same
wavelength. Not really.
No, not even close. Not even close. We're down here and...
I never watched hers. I've watched clips, but I've never watched hers.
Hers is awesome. I love her podcast.
Oh my god, Charlie Sheen's is on Impulsive this week.
Actually, I saw the documentary about Charlie Sheen.
He's like the one on Netflix.
He's like sober and stuff now.
I know. I kind of want to watch it.
watch it, dude. He did some wild shit that I was even like, what the? And he like openly talks about it. He's like, whatever. Like,
it wasn't. He was a tiger's blood.
He did some crazy shit.
He did a lot.
Even with shit, I'll tell you once the camera stops rolling.
Oh boy.
Last bit of news that I have from the WWE side is was a sneak peek that I threw in the beginning of the episode. We have a match announced for Crown Jewel. Like I said, a match that none of us knew that we wanted until they announced it.
Well, we knew that we wanted it, but we never saw it. We never thought it was going to happen.
Yeah. You're right. Kubi didn't think it was going to happen. It just kind of came out of nowhere, but...
Well, did you see the tweets leading up to it, though? Let's talk about what match was announced, and then we can talk about...
So the match that is announced for Crown Jewel is AJ Styles versus John Cena.
Which is awesome. Nobody thought it was going to happen, which is why he did...
Styles Clash?
Yeah, but what match was it in? I don't remember what match. That's why he did the Styles Clash, because he was like, I'm not going to be able to face these people.
Logan?
Maybe. You know what? Yeah, I think that's how he wanted, too. He's like, I'm not going to be able to face these people. That's why I want to do this. That's why he did the Styles Clash, and everybody was talking about it.
Kind of why Edge did his stuff at...
So he put a tweet out yesterday. He was like, I hear you. Then he put hashtag AJ versus Cena, and he like tweeted at Hunter. He's like, but do you hear them, Hunter? And he was like, yeah, and that's when they made it official. So, like, is this one of the first matches that, like, fans actually threw out there that we got? Or was this actually, like, I feel like it wasn't planned. I feel like because of him doing the Styles Clash, he feared he wasn't going to be able to face him.
Come on, for Cena's final farewell tour to have a match with, like, look, Brock Lesnar... AJ Styles, like
it's gonna be a great match.
It's a
because this might be one of AJ's last years as well. He only has probably a year or two left too.
Yeah, 100%.
Damn, I mean, I don't know if AJ was our childhood, but our childhood's going.
It is. That must mean I'm old.
I mean, we already know we're old. Do you have anything? I've got a lot more stuff. Do you have anything else?
No.
So before we get the PWI stuff was announced over the last couple of days, but before we get to any of that, I said it before, Mystico defeated MJF to win the CMLL World Championship. Kylie Ray vacated the Relentless PNW title and the WWE title because she announced she's pregnant, so congratulations to you for that. After 2+ years, the Bunny Alley, who you should know from TNA, maybe even AEW. She was with Chelsea Green in TNA.
Mm-hmm.
She finally returned to a wrestling ring as the tag team partner of her close friend Penelope Ford at Mystery Wrestling 18. TNA is launching an internal investigation following allegations of domestic violence that surfaced amongst former Knockouts champion Masha Slamovich, which if it's any type of allegation is not cool. But I saw some of the tweets that like her partner put out, and yeah, it's kind of a little rough. It's a little touchy. You want to talk about more Hall of Fame inductions? The 5-time Knockouts World Champion Mickie James will be inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame at Bound for Glory, and I think it's like October 18th is the date. Yeah, so that's good for her. Congratulations.
Oh, absolutely.
Along with her, the tag team of Velvet Sky and Angelina Love, the Beautiful People, will also be inducted into that same Hall of Fame, which is the first. I guess they're counting WWE, but this is the first like Hall of Fame to have multiple women in one year, which is cool. And I guess now I've always wondered what their big WrestleMania was, but I guess that means Bound for Glory is like their WrestleMania. Because I always got confused between that and Slammiversary, because Slammiversary sounds like a WrestleMania.
I love the Beautiful People.
Oh my god, yeah, they were always a great team until they put in Lacey Von Erich. That's when it got a little. But no, the Beautiful People was always a tag team. Former WWE and NXT stars Odyssey Jones and Zion Quinn, who I was a big fan of Zion Quinn in TNA in WWE. They won the AJPW World Tag Team titles. So I'm glad to see Odyssey Jones is back into any kind of wrestling since
those allegations were.
That was another like domestic one, I think. Yeah, I'm glad to see he's back in some kind of wrestling. We can go to the PWI stuff, which I'm glad you didn't see because I like talking about these.
You like how pissed I got at the first thing that you showed me?
Where do I even want to start? So we can start here. This is an awesome one. Simon Miller's 350. Congratulations, that's awesome. I don't know what 7 means, but obviously NL, so he wasn't listed last year. So from being not listed to 350 is awesome. I love Simon Miller.
Yeah, me too.
There's the top 10, but here's some of WWE's top rankings for this year. 1, Roman's not in it because he didn't have enough matches. A lot of people were flipping out, but there's some requirements, and one of them is a certain amount of matches. He didn't have that many, so that's why he's not in it.
That's fair. I won't argue that.
48, Dominic. 47, Javon Evans. 46, Drew McIntyre. 45, Penta. 43, Ethan Page. 32, Randy Orton. 24, Braun Breaker. 22, LA Knight. 20 was Jacob Fatu. That seems kind of high for Jake, although he hasn't been around in a little bit. So, 19, Trick Williams. 18, Damian Priest. 15 is CM Punk. 14 is Obafemi. 12 is Joe Hendry. I do have a list of the top 10 somewhere.
Be careful from saying his name.
He might. Did you see? He was in a NASCAR outfit last night. That was great. I don't want to talk about that one until after. Some of the top AEW stars. Kyle Fletcher was 33. MJF at 30 seems kind of high, man. Like, for the stuff he does, I think it should be a little bit lower. Mark Briscoe's 28. Konosuke Takeshita's 17. Bandito 16. Okada at 11. Okada not making the top 10 is probably another, like, rough one. But the top 10 are... 10 is Will Ospreay.
Okay.
9 is Mystico. 8 is Seth Rollins. 7 is Swerve. 6 is Jey Uso. 5 is probably the only one we don't know. Hiroko Goto. 4 is Hangman Adam Page. 3 is Gunther.
Okay, I can't be mad at that.
2 is Moxley. 1 is Cody. When I saw Seth at 8, I went, oh, I don't know how he's going to feel about that.
I don't hate it, though. Like, do I think Seth should be top 5? Of course.
I wish I had the tweet of their requirements. I wonder if I could find it somewhere.
But, like, I don't know. Like, being in the top 10 of...
Oh, my God, of the PWI 500, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, Cody is the 4th wrestler in history to place number 1 in the PWI back-to-back years. Cody last year, this year. Cena, 2006, 2007. Austin, 98, 99. And then Bret Hart, 93, 94.
Now, if thinking about that list, I mean, I might put Jay underneath Swerve and Seth. I might put Swerve and Seth a spot higher.
Okay.
So instead of Jay being at 5, have him be at 8, and then Seth at 7, and Swerve at... No. I messed up numbers. Swerve at 6.
Swerve is...
It went Seth, Swerve, Jay.
Yeah, Swerve is 8. No, Seth is 8. Seth is 8, Swerve is 7, Jay is 6. So you'd put...
I put Swerve 6, Seth 7, Jay
8.
Because Jay, you can't top like his overness that he had. But I feel like Swerve is not on the level of over, but like really close to being as over as Jay.
So, to be included in the PWI 500, a professional wrestler must meet minimum activity requirements such as wrestling 10 singles matches or having 1 singles match in 6 different months during the specific evaluation period, which usually runs mid-June each year. Beyond this, the rankings is determined by several key criteria, including a wrestler's win-loss record, championships won, quality of competition, major feuds, prominence with their promotions, and overall wrestling ability. They need to have at least 10 singles matches within the evaluation period.
For win on matches alone, Dom should be number 1, because that...
Right. Or he had 10 in 2 weeks. Alternatively, competing in at least 1 singles match in 6 separate months of the evaluation period. Like we said, the win-loss record, overall wins, championships won, quality of competition, the caliber of opponent a wrestler faces, major feuds, the importance and quality of significant rivalries, prominence, a wrestler's visibility and importance within their promotion, overall wrestling ability, a comprehensive assessment of their in-ring skills, Important considerations in the evaluation period, like we said, it begins mid-June. And an exclusivity, missing even one of the activities requirements will prevent a wrestler from being on their list for that year. So they're actually strict, like, rules.
Kinda, yeah.
Where was AJ at? I didn't say AJ at all. Did I even say AJ in the prominent WWE wrestlers? I don't think I did. No, that was the Bleacher Report stuff. I kind of want to get this magazine now and just go over, like, not all 500, because obviously that was going to take forever. AJ's not in the top 10. AJ's not even in this list. Wow. That's kind of shocking. Kind of.
Yeah, he didn't go for really any championships.
No.
One.
Yeah, that is one, yeah. I mean, that should put Dominic a little higher than 48. He's got so next year he'll be real high.
Yeah, next year he'll have the Intercontinental title
and the AAA. So he's going to be
in prominent feuds.
I'm saying,
man, he's feuding against top guys in WWE and in AAA now.
I'm going to say top 25 next year.
Dom?
Yeah.
I'm going to say top 20.
I was going to say top 20, but I don't know. Top 25 definitely.
I'm saying top 20 for Dom.
Yo, he's going to what if he's
Seth will probably be higher next year.
What if he's number 1 next year?
Seth.
Punk will be. Oh no, I was going to say Punk's on here.
Seth will be higher next
15 year. For Punk could probably be around.
Cody has a chance of being number 1 again.
I wonder if anybody's ever done a three-peat.
I mean, he's been having high-profile feuds. He's the champion.
Shit. Oh, Cena might be on next year.
Actually, you're right. Yeah.
That could be a good one too. I could see Seth. Seth will definitely be in the top 10.
What is it going to be? All of our favorites in the top 10 next year?
It could be. I mean, most of our favorites were in the top 10 this year. Like I said, besides that, that one guy's always in it. That I never know who it is. That Goto guy. I think he's from New Japan. But I mean, if the top 10, Will Ospreay, yes, fan. Mystico, that was. I always forget the wrestler he was in WWE. Sin Cara. Rollins, yes. Swerve, yes. Jay, yes. Hangman, yes. Gunther, yes. Moxley, yes. Cody, yes. Like, if there was a violence, Moxley would be 1, Darby would be 2.
Gunther would still probably be top 3 for violence.
Actually, yeah.
That man beats the
shit out of people, yeah. Well, as soon as I saw this stuff yesterday, I'm kind of glad you didn't see it, because I like having the, like...
Yeah, what did I do yesterday? I don't even remember.
Somebody stayed home from work yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's everything I have for the news. That's everything you had for the news.
That's everything I have for the news.
Do you have a promo?
Not really.
The road's being closed around here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little fucking annoying.
Stupid. That is very
I don't think I have, like, an actual promo either, besides, like, the road's being closed around here for no reason.
It's not even for no reason, but the fact that the roads are closed for, like... How about the exit when we get onto the highway? From Cross Valley going onto the 81.
Oh! I always
That's
forget.
been under construction for like 8 months.
And that's still going to be under construction for a long-ass time.
It's going to suck in the wintertime.
It's going to be terrible in the wintertime. I might even avoid that whole thing in the wintertime.
I don't really have a promo.
I don't really have a promo either, besides roads being worked on, and then another one, and then I go back to the first one to work on the first one again.
You know, too bad we didn't have any dusty roads. I get it.
Dusty road, take me home.
Oh Jesus! We better go.
We gotta go because it's already been out of hand. We gotta go finish our Starbucks that we got today because we're bougie today. Yeah. Deal with it. I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast. Welcome back to the D&D Talk Wrestling Weekly Rewind. Yep, I knew it.